So I've already covered a max damage HRM-9 here on the channel, and I mentioned that I preferred the much more fast-paced builds. I still stand by that. I just got asked to make an updated max damage build. That's why we're here today, and I think I have made some improvements. It's definitely a little better on the mobility side of things. So because we are focusing on damage range, you are going to want to control recoil because this thing is fairly decent at medium range, and that's why we have the folding stock for gun kick control, fire aiming stability, and overall recoil control. You're going to get 9% to the gun kick, along with 14% to the horizontal and vertical recoil control, along with the much needed fire aiming stability. So for a magazine, I have the 50 round drum. Preference is always not much to talk about. You can go with the 30, the 20, or the 50. If you end up going with the stock 30, what I would recommend doing is chucking on something like a laser sight or even a rear grip. For the underbarrel, I'm going with the Kimura Spheric vertical grip. Definitely a different one here, and as you can see, we're gaining recoil control, gun kick control, movement speed, and aim walking speed. So this is the attachment I was kind of talking about in the intro, where I was talking about mobility. I'm going to hide my camera so you guys can see what exactly we are gaining here, and it's quite a bit. Like, we are gaining 7% to the gun kick, 8% to the vertical recoil control, along with a ton of mobility. I mean, 8% to the overall movement speed, 17% to the crouch movement speed, and then 10% to the ADS movement speed. It is no slouch overall. For the muzzle, I have the Purifier Muzzle Brake S. Now, normally I would go with the Zen compensator here, but I really wasn't trying to sacrifice any more aim down sight speed, which is why I chose this particular attachment. We are still getting horizontal recoil control along with fire aiming stability. The only thing we're not gaining is the vertical recoil from the Zem, but more or less this does do the same thing. I just did not want to sacrifice any more aim down sight speed. And the final attachment to maximize your damage range is the Princeps long barrel. It gives it that Grau iron sights, and it's a good amount of damage range at that. It's a 25% increase, bringing the effective damage range up to 18.6 meters. That's better than some assault rifles in this game overall, to be honest. And then we also get 30% added to our bullet velocity. So as always, there's all of your attachments on the screen if you guys wanted to or needed to copy these down. I already said it. I'm definitely more of a fan of the fast-paced style of builds because of my personal play style, but I see why some people would want to, you know, make it a good medium range option and kind of slow it down a bit. There's the rest of the loadout as always. If you guys needed to copy that one down, let's jump over into a gameplay on, honestly, probably my favorite map, Rio. We're going to Rio. Rio and Greece, my permanent go-tos. Absolutely love those maps to death. Let's get into it. So I've already made like a max damage or damage range type HRM-9 build, but I wanted to do it again, and I wanted to kind of speed up the mobility here. So it's one attachment, really. It's that underbarrel. The underbarrel is like the big change of the builds here. And it really does make a massive difference in terms of aggression, mobility, you name it. I think you guys can figure it out. Rio is a good choice for this because we do have some medium range style maps. Medium range style maps, medium range style gunfights. Don't. Oh my goodness, his name is Bum Hunter and he is the actual bum. So he found himself. Homie is using an RPG as his primary weapon. Talking about Bum Hunter. Passionate group from the other team here. They are passionate. I'll give them credit. We had a lot of game left. I just haven't had the best of luck here between Mr. Bum Hunter and the passion from this other team. Ouchie.
Too many wounds.
Passion. I mean, every gunfight, 3 of them. It's a good strat. Makes it harder for me, though. We got time.
Hardpoint compromised. Secure the air. Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target. Counter UAV is active.
So I'm having a little problems with my slide button here. It's putting me in some predicaments where I feel like I should win some gunfights. Not the end of the world. Just gonna have to be easy on the gunfights, you know?
Loading fresh mag.
Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint compromised. Secure the area.
Swapping mags.
This is my opportunity. If I want to get this streak, this is it.
Confirming next hardpoint. Stand by. Target area updated. Hardpoint.
Under fire.
This other team's got passion in the wrong places. Their passion is set on me.
Loading fresh. I'm a friendly. Don't. I'm not your enemy. Watch your fire. Dusted them. I'm taking rounds. Semtex out. Swapping mags.
I'm gonna hit this.
Now.
Box to Soviet inbound
Tossing
now.
Semtex. One down. Loading fresh mag.
Friendly mosquito active. Hardpoint relocated. Stand by.
Their passion is not very driven on the objective. That is something I will say. They're killing me.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area. Target spotted. We lost our Overwatch helo. Overwatch helo ready for tasking.
I wouldn't say they are effective kills though, because, well, they're losing the freaking game.
Mag. Oh shit.
Found out why. You got a guy sitting in his spawn with a sniper. Right here. Got him.
Loading fresh mag.
You're halfway to mission complete. Finish it.
Swapping mags.
All right. Advanced UAV.
Confirming next target.
Oh, that's a teammate. Jesus Christ. Homie scared the crap out of me.
Target area updated.
Requesting
Move to the
close air.
hardpoint. Box to Soviet station moving to engage.
Taking rounds.
Swarm.
Swapping mags.
Friendly counter UAV is online. Friendly UAV online.
UAV. Okay.
Changing mag. Loading fresh mag.
Compromised. Secure the area.
One down.
Target spotted.
I don't know where that guy went. I'm gonna hit my advanced UAV.
Requesting recon flyover.
Got it.
Loading fresh mag.
UAV is on station. Scanning. Enemies inside the perimeter. Hardpoint relocating. Stand by. Hardpoint compromised. Secure
Should
the
have
area.
finished me when they grenades. Get back. Swapping mags. Semtex out.
Hardpoint relocated. Secure the target area.
Okay, that's a brutal. We got time here. We can lock it in.
Loading fresh
Guy's
mag.
gonna turn around. Gonna peek me? That was a mistake.
Under fire.
MGB. I was about to say I'm very unsure for a minute there.
Swapping
I
mags.
mean, that went from a pretty rocky start, to be fair, to a pretty good game overall.
Grenades. Get back. Oh shit.
Drone swarm is active.
All things considered.
Target area updated. Move to the hardpoint.
Gonna have to assume they're gonna come from here. Nope, they're not. I don't know where he is. Somebody's mic is awful. That mic is awful. Okay, we're 76 and we got that new.
Changing mag.
Still a little bit of time here to crank up the kill count. But it looks like the other team is kind of leaving the game. Where are you going? I'm gonna let you go.
Loading fresh mag.
All right, up to 81. We're getting the close spawn, so this could end the games theoretically.
Tossing Semtex. Changing mag.
Thinking it is gonna end the game.
Dusted them. I'm taking rounds. Grenade, get back. Loading fresh mag.
Passion.
Area updated. Move to the hard point.
Ton of passion. Okay. It's looking like the end of the game. It's not quite the end of the game yet.
Under fire.
You saved me?
Friendly UAV on station.
Swapping mag.
Yeah, that's looking like it, to be honest.
I need air support now.
It's always a good game on Rio. Time for the nuke. From start to finish, this was a rather productive game.
Hardpoint relocated. Stand by. Marking ammo track.
Dusted them. I'm a friendly. Don't shoot.
It had a little bit of everything. I was getting fried a little bit. I was getting some streaks. I was dying off streaks. And then lock it in the nuke. GG's.